as much as the Slark activated in that game.
Honestly, it's probably one of the best teams to do it with, because I think Cafs is one of those coaches who is very open-minded, right? If you put all the coaches in a line, you say, like, oh, hang on, we just have a straight-up clash up this high ground. I got him. I mean, Wires walked up here. The staircase, no safety for you. First blood for Yuma.
Bit over-eager to walk up the high ground like that. They're the
next one around as well. Little carousel of creeps.
But Yuma is going to be pretty happy. He has the big camp available, so he can farm the enemy creeps plus the jungle creeps at the same time. This is only going to act to accelerate his farm so long as the pull wave doesn't kill anything. And in fact, Oracle just goes in. Darksayer's like, please, man, just let me farm. I just want to put Iron Shell on something.
I beg, let me cast my spell.
Leap on the Mirana.
Has a surge.
But now surged.
But Fortune's End comes in. Surge off. Out on cooldown. You're just dead. You've got no answer for that. You save your teammate and then you fall. And lose Theolicor in the mid lane battle. XM very close to death. Both of them on the knife's edge. The Oracle guarding top. Troll position to take bottom. XM stuck here with no refill.
Coming in.
And he might just die. There it is. Purifying Flames, Fortune's End, combo kill, double water rune. LGD 4-1, dominating every single lane.
Honestly, either lane would have been pretty good for both the heroes.
Yeah. It feels more like we're aiming for minute 20 timing rather than we want a lane domination timing. And Theolicor in that bottom jungle, going to get nightmared, slept up, gobbled up. Another death on the Cottle.
You can dispel the Searing Chains off yourself and remove Iron Shell, Flame Guard, Surge, bunch of different stuff on the enemy. Yeah, it looks really, really good.
Not Fiend's Grip though, right?
Yeah, unfortunately not.
That would be so
Well, he can dispel that when he's level 25.
Well, Buck getting run out again. We're approaching 7 minutes here. We're in the 7th minute. Wisdom.
But 2.6k gold at 7 minutes. This relic is coming in early.
XM down to half health. And trying to wave over to these camps, trying to get what he can. We've got a salve and a pretty full one to rely on, while deeper in the jungle, Whisper is being chased down. Bane, Mirana, and Lifestealer all the way down that right-hand channel. So they bring 4 heroes to kill us. Caught up, top 3. And he's the kind of hero with a few items, which is very powerful.
You see how non-stop LGD are moving their 2 supports with the mid laner? Everywhere he goes, he has both of the supports behind him and playing with him. This is the kind of stuff that I want to see Vici do in their previous game.
Oh, the
roots,
net.
They're starting.
The roots.
Roche is eating.
You can't move. You're stuck and held in place. But that's important. Theolicor getting nightmared in the bottom jungle, though, went on a dewarding mission. Oracle's walking across, maybe thinking about saving him, but I think you just leave your Cottle to die.
Yeah, it's a bit too deep. You don't want to be just a collateral damage there to that.
There's TP on the other side of the map. He's gone from 9k net worth to 11.5k in a matter of minutes. And now aggression into the bottom jungle from TOPSON again. Straight down here. Nightmare Arrow onto the Troll. Very tanky, but they've gone backstabbing in onto King Jungles. They catch the Oracle, so no more saves. TOPSON now under the wall, dealing with the Bane. Whispers arrive. Shiro chasing Theolicor with a 3-man vacuum drag back. They've opened the Lifestealer up to get a kill. Shiro can keep on chasing. Yuma doesn't finish off back. The Necro's now in trouble. He's trying to heal up and turn with TOPSON by his side, and Vici Gaming are going to respect that. Even though it's a 4v2, they know that the 2 are strong.
Yeah, actually.
The bongo boots. He needs the Aether Lens as quickly as possible. And Shinkyu needs to get out of that top lane as quickly as possible. Fortune's End follows him. He'll send an arrow onto Yuma. That was his last leap, and he's going to get found by Theolicor. No chance of survival. Reaper Scythe going to find him. Yuma now dominating, and the chance to go Tormentor if they want to, but they don't head through the gate. Oh yeah, I think
the support has to suffer.
Invaluable work being done by Y. Yeah, for sure, saving his life.
Ooh. The sneaky little arrow coming through.
Tried it.
Yeah, and now they're found some kills.
They're like, where is he? Can we try and find him? The counterplay is coming in for Vici Gaming. They see Theolicor, Keeper of the Light, 5 deaths to his name. Make that 6. 6 out of 10 belong to that Cottle. Like someone had to buy the third heart. Someone had to buy the nullifier. But it's very much a here and now item as well, right? Like this is an item to play this next team fight, get an advantage, contest this Roshan, get into the pit. They drop the wall, but Yuma once again face tanks the entirety of the vici Gaming side, and Roche is about to fall. They back them back in towards the wall, but TOPSON making short work of the Roche in the pit. XM going to try and slight spam, scout them out. Shiro steps up, Roche about to die, and we're going to get the Aegis for Yuma as he steps into the pit with his VKB going. Vici Gaming cannot get in there. Can't stop the Roche take. Yuma grabs the Aegis, and now the Stampede forward. They're going to sprint into action. Straight up, slay Y. Theodore has been killed, though, by XM and Shiro, and Yuma's losing a lot of his health. Nullified and killed off, munched on by Shiro. No, he's not. He's stayed alive with a save out. Gets into the Shroud. False Promise comes up. He was a hit away from death, but Vici Gaming couldn't finish him. Hunting. Moving into enemy ancients, smoke up, Bane in smoke break position, but they see the Lifestealer first. There's the side device, straight in with the damage, hexed up Shiro. He tries to come back out with the rage and the vacuum wall onto 3. There's just no follow-up, is there? That's a nifty little move, but it's Shiro and Y just dying. Another good advanced position, but the Dire have the vision advantage, the positional advantage, and this 11k lead helps out tremendously. Start with a remnant over the bow of the Roche pit. Some slight chains. An arrow flies in, but straight through the eye of the needle there as Ember Spirit. He zips over the back line. They've got a decent initiation with the Dark Sphere, but the Troll just turns, roots up the Ember, Yules from the sky, but the Scythe will follow. They've chain disabled XM up, while Theologor slips away from danger. Whisper comes out with a car. Necro drops. And now TOPSON might be in trouble. He's got Lotus put on him, and XM's going to buy back. They want to make a meal out of this fight. TOPSON's going to BKB, trying to sprint away from danger, but Shiro, hot on the chase. Straight into battle, looking at this Troll Warlord as a tasty morsel. He's got the False Promise on him. The Yules into Yules. Everyone sent skyward, but TOPSON's in a 1 versus 5, and he's not winning that fight.
Oh my god. And 2k behind. It's closing. With them stuck in their base, they're not doing too much right now.
They're starting on Shiro, though. Oh, they just take him out of it. Aegis gone. Why in trouble? I mean, that net worth lead, he went for a wave too many. They didn't respect the respawn timers. He's going to get the infest into the Darkseer and sprint away. Look at where Vici Gaming are currently nestling. Smoking all the way to top. The lane already pressured, and Yuma showing. They try to start in there with the grip. He got off the BKB and the Shroud, so he's going to be fine. Cart alongside, and XM far too deep. Reaper's side claims his life. Now Shiro and Y on the run under Midnight Shadow. The umbrella of safety gives them that cover of invisibility, but Y not going to be so lucky. Does get scouted, Cyclone, and slain. And 3 kills in a row there for LGD with 100 seconds, no Ember.
Yep, non-stop just dealing damage. They're trying to shove him away, but it's not that easy.
Yeah, doesn't get hit by the shivers
here.
The banner is there for the catapult. And Shiro, with the help of the Hex, doing a bit of chip damage to TOPSON, making sure life isn't super comfortable.
Yeah, they're doing some damage, but that Hex I think is needed for the catch as well, so anytime it's on cooldown, it can't punish.
It might look weird, you know, Troll and Lifestealer are going at it head-to-head, but the immediate jump, Whisper, straight onto the Bane, looking for that easy target, carting up and chasing into Y. Reaper's Scythe going to finish him off as he dies and buys back. The wall was dropped on TOPSON here. Battle trancing up and dealing with illusions as
all the illusions.
Faces off against Shiro. The Lifestealer's losing out in this one. The Troll just comes out on top. You have to buy back his Lifestealer, and TOPSON gets handed the Refresher Shard, so he has another Battle Trance if he wants it. They'll walk past the wall. XM onto King Jungles, looking at the Oracle, but he's still got False Promise. He'll save himself. Yuma's dead, though. Bark and Shiro able to deal with the Necrophos. TOPSON on the run. Aegis still in hand, but that gets claimed now. Vici Gaming with a number of buybacks have defended their base and they're looking for any further damage, but XM gets shredded. Shiro now stuck between Whisper and Yuma while the Troll TOPSON goes onto Y. You can't stop this man. He runs past the banner. You can Cyclone him all you want. While Shiro and XM trying to run the back lines, TOPSON just owns the front. You zip into him. You've got to be careful, getting rooted up. Whisper with another blink stop. Shiro, the help of the vacuum. Maybe he can do enough here to Yuma with a nullifier. But LGD are just running left and right, kiting back and forth, looking for target after target. But Vici Gaming have kited this out for long enough. They've kept their cause alive. Even with the buybacks they had to spend, the trouble being, it's not just their barracks that are falling. The tier 4s and the throne in that mid lane are crumbling. The entire base is in disarray.
And Troll has double ulti available. He waited long enough that his ulti is back and still has the refresher shard as well.
That's sickening.
You cannot go on him. You have to kill the Necro who used his buyback.
Ah, you punch him.
Try the Troll.
First life still there. He stayed alive thanks to the cart, and now he's battle tranced up onto XM, the dieback of the Ember Spirit. Fingers caught in a cookie jar as he tried to go too deep in there, and now vici Gaming at 3 versus 5 in their base, trying to deal with the TOPSON, but Whisper's blink stun, gonna catch them off guard. Shiro dead and GG called. LGD do it in game 1.
The Finnish Troll is too strong, and I mean, he said, give me Troll, 5-1 and 16, a very clean performance by him.
And the other players making sure that TOPSON has had an easy ride. Yeah, smooth.
To stun him, so as long as you stay out of the fight and just wait for the black hole, you can provide as much damage into this lane.
He does not. And IO Spirits are such a weird spell. Like, it feels like they don't do anything for like 50... Oh, Sunstrike! Oh, he's got him! Oh, TOPSON! Oh, finds it out of nowhere.
He doesn't need a setup.
He doesn't. Screw stuns. Who needs setup?
Quite badly, but with Water Rune, he should be fine. Ooh, scared about the Sunstrike. He ran the only direction he predicted that TOPSON will not have put it, and that's backwards.
Well, Shiro just gets soloed by KJ. Goes into the jungle, finds him farming. Theolacor is still lurking mid as well, looking for a go onto XM, but it's no regen remaining. I think he's just going to have to TP home.
And look bottom, Shiro, he just TP'd in, doesn't have boots, he's all alone.
That's troublesome. Starstorm's landing. The heavens come down, kill off the IO. They're also going to get away from this bushwhack of Xinkyu, and Hoodwink kind of stranded down here against Whisper and KJ. The hammer's landing, the arrows flurry out. It's not just one kill, it's a second.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The scary thing is...
IO just going top jungle. Shiro doesn't want to be in this game anymore.
Whisper's about to hit level 6. They could maybe contest what top wisdom shrine. And Theolacor and Yuma, they're inside the shrine. Defending it against Bark and Y. There's no black hole, so a Solar Guardian coming in here is going to connect onto Bark. King Jungles has arrived. Starstorm's landing. Another couple of kills going the way of LGD as they guard their shrine.
Yeah, what a good move. Holding it as well. He could have used it a little bit earlier, but he wanted to bait them. Let the Sand King be more mobile, joining fights. TP's top.
Y is being absolutely hammered, though. Quickly on top of the frog. But the tower's being defended by the Sand King Sandstorm.
It's a kill without a consequence right now. It's sure nice gold, but not gonna get something from it.
There's a black hole onto Yuma. Sand King connecting on this as well, and there is no recourse from the rest of LGD. Can't help your lifestealer down there, who is all of them. Not a good sign.
That's a good move by Bach to find that kill before the window closes. The Dawnbreaker ulti up in 15 seconds from now.
Oh, mid lane.
And
Shiro again. Oh man, it's just disastrous, isn't it? He doesn't have a game. I think they both need to hit. Radiance on Lifestealer, Aghanim's on IO. Whose timing gets ruined the most by all this lane swapping and aggression?
I think IO. I think IO will have a bigger pressure on him from the Invoker starting to activate as well. That's the difference. Mid lane is going to, TOPSON starts making moves. Easy. Goes top, finds a kill.
They tried to protect the Theolacor with the Solar Guardian, but Xinkyu with Bark able to kill him without losing their Hoodwink. They'll lick back. They're not going to turn to your side. Big smoke from vici Gaming. Sand King wanting to get some use out of this Blink Dagger. Epicenter channeling it up and jumping on the Invoker. TOPSON bushwhack dragged back into the midst. And down goes his streak as vici Gaming get it. Can be pretty handy. Well,
speaking of Largo, he is being eyed up. This is a poor little level 4 Largo. Oh boy.
Yeah,
this
the
is
cauldron being built around him. They do jump in with the Sand King, follow through with Xinkyu though, and TOPSON are overexposed now, getting sharp shot, and Theolacor going to be another casualty to add to the wall. vici Gaming, another good response.
Messed up the ice shards. I don't think it would have mattered. I think it was dead no matter what, but yeah, accidentally trapped himself on the wrong side.
Radiant Observer has spotted the retreat of the IO and the Largo, but hasn't spotted the advance of the Sand King until now. Snipes a courier, makes the jump, whispers the target as they relocate in. Sunstrike's going to miss completely, and Whisper goes for the Harpoon TP, but that's not going to pay off. Surrounded on all sides, and vici Gaming yet again. Another good, swift move to defend an area of the map. Who's going to step out?
Octarine on Invoker.
Saw the Hoodwink. Tornado starts. XM. He could line up a nice burst strike there. He only catches King Jungles, who leaps away from the epicenter now. Well, Barker's got the back end covered, though. Trade out. And honestly, a bigger kill going the way of Vici. If we go by, like, quote-unquote correct pronunciation, yeah, it's like Natos Vincere is Vincere. Because the Latin, right? It wasn't Caesar, it was Kaiser. They had the hard C. And Shiro gonna get hard initiated on. Meatball getting dropped. The shards block him. He can't get away, but a black hole cancelled pretty quickly. They don't get the trade or anything. Shiro trying to relocate out. Oh, hang on, he's away. He's safe and sound. And Whisper, the one left stranded. Oh, LGD thought they had a freebie killed there, but the black hole, the relocate out, the turnaround play, the reaction from Vici Gaming comes in clutch.
Very nice there. Staying back on Invoker. Clutch by TOPSON. Manages to cancel the black hole as well from Sand King and the Hoodwink. It's just the two of them, but with potential relocates as well. This is a serious threat. They saw the Invoker. They see the ice wall.
Yeah, they know where he is. TOPSON out in no man's land. I've got a task to try and snowball save. XM Epicenter going to be wasted. A snowball takes him across to the creep camp. Tornado thrown, but TOPSON's still going to get found with the Midnight Pulse, removing all the trees they see perfectly.
Very chill. Meanwhile, the IO is just farming up, being buffed up by the Largo as well. Things are starting to look better and better.
And getting this positional advantage with a black hole or a blink initiation out of Sand King, and then follow that with a relocate. So LGD don't want to allow for this bit by bit move out of Vici Gaming. They want to play tight together as five, make a jump, blow up Shiro. IO's gone, and that is a very important move for LGD. Like you.
Pretty fast take as well. Dawnbreaker staying on the other side of our map, ready to jump in, but the punishment could come in.
Vici are coming.
Around.
Straight onto King Jungles. Forest Strike, Sandstorm, damage is good to kill him. Yuma.
The pressure is on Vici to make something happen with the IO though. LGD are actually the ones going around. Another Infest gank.
Straight in onto him.
Could argue the Dawnbreaker ulti was a bit excessive there, but he's setting up for it. Nice pushback. Connect. Should be burning it down enough here with Sandstorm and the ulti. But I was gonna say, I like what XM is doing here. He's IO having an Orchid finished up as well. Not a bad item to have for team fighting. Oh, they reload top.
Relocating top. Onto TOPSON. Right, XM has set this one up onto the Invoker, and then they can just go back to Roche to finish it off. Or can they?
They're sitting in the area, but I don't know if they can contest this. There's good vision. Mirana scouts with an arrow, but her team can't really follow up on this. Maybe attempt to steal it? Oh boy, that was so late. King Jungles. Oh boy.
He gave it a shot. That's all you can ask from your support. He gave it a shot. Really nice swift move into the bottom right corner to kill the IO and then into the Enigma. But then it's back to waiting again. And now, Moonlight Shadow to get into action, playing into Aegis IO with Largo behind him. This is kind of
they're about to collide.
Heading towards the Tormentor, but they start out onto Y with a blow up on Largo. The heal bot is gone. XM and Jinkyu getting caught by the Twin Gate as well. They've lost the core, but the Sand King's dropping so quickly to Yuma. The Lifestealer finally showing his prowess. And Jinkyu with Shiro. No relocate. Gonna have to push back on Yuma, but they missed the sharpshooter. He rages up and chases forward. Tornado clips onto this Hoodwink, and the Lifestealer lifesteals up, lives up to his name. Shiro needs the help of this buck with a black hole. Where is it? Enigma, use it, please! Yuma caught inside with Whisper. They finally got them caught and held in place so Shiro can dish the damage, but Whisper's too strong! The Dawnbreaker just claps down the hammer, says absolutely not. Second life is up for Shiro, licked back. Try to heal him, save him with Y. The frog dancing, skipping around, strumming the lute, but Shiro, he doesn't care for this music. He'll die.
Dawnbreaker dies?
Trades out his life for the Whisper Dawnbreaker, but now you've lost your frog as well. A 6-man wipe. Vici Gaming lose everyone plus more.
Thank you now. Dawnbreaker with the Satanic, heart on the IO.
Everyone has 3,000 to 4,000 health. Actually insane. Lifestealer did rage to get that rune. The burst strike through. Yuma gets clipped. Mirana leaping out. Yuma needs help though. Can try to infest on the tail end of that silence. He can't. Oh. It lasts too long, so the Lifestealer and that task both dying. They couldn't save him.
That Orchid value. I actually think that Orchid was a really nice addition for Shiro's inventory when he added it. Just finding these kills. And normally, this BKB TP is going to be fine. Normally,
Yeah, he's got them all sent out. Hello. Got a catch.
oh, we're on the top.
Steal the core. And we go with the snowball. Lifestealer
toss.
raging up and chasing Y. Frog the target for the Lifestealer, but he can't stick the landing. And now Yuma stuck down on the low ground, getting licked around, dragged and kited. He's going to Manta try and escape, but with no infest and nothing to protect him, he's dead again for 70 seconds. I don't know. Just leave your Lifestealer to die like that. Now it's free Roche for Vici Gaming, a bonus kill on the Tusk. Slop it.
Unfortunately, no choice. And Dawnbreaker can't ulti. It looks weird that Dawnbreaker doesn't ulti to save the Lifestealer, but if she ultis, they just both get black holed after the ulti is over. So, yeah, it's this weird stalemate between Enigma and Dawn. Oh boy. Good black hole cancel.
Nice.
Maybe this is the fight. Invoker is cooking.
Yeah, he's got the damage. TOPSON brings it back out, and now Whisper. The BKB is expiring, but he's still got the clicks to punch into XM until the relocate takes him out of danger. Jin-Q now left stranded, though. That hoodwink. Gonna die. Gem dropped on the floor. Someone's got to notice it. Theolicores pinged it, and TOPSON's gonna go grab it. Roshan does get killed off, and Aegis for Shiro, yes, but you lost 3 heroes in this top lane fight. But you are dragging a game out against Enigma, which is a little worrying.
Yeah.
But like you were saying earlier on, you've got this Dawnbreaker Lifestealer against an Io Sand King, right? Whisper.
The
5,000 health.
Fierce, though.
5,000 health Dawnbreaker, you're chasing her. The rest of the team getting onto TOPSON in this Ancients area. Jin-Q has fallen, TOPSON BKB's up. And Shiro with Y trying to slip back as Bach goes for the black hole straight onto Yuma. The Lifestealer being focused, Whisper came in. They're about to die, but they're not dead yet. Still alive, Lifestealing up. Oh my god, how they survived! Through the black hole, snowball forward, chasing onto Shiro. Back dead, back from Jin-Q, and a relocate out somehow saves the Frog and the Io.
The BKB, he popped BKB early in the fight, and it ran out before the black hole ran out.
Coming
that's
back
not
in.
even over. The guy going
Snowball dodges the sharpshooter. XM, he thought he had another angle, but no, he doesn't. Shiro can't escape from this either. Yuma gets in there. The damage is dealt. Whisper with the bashes, control up the Io, and a resounding victory for LGD. Just sieging with alacrity, with catapults.
That's so silly. So the Lifestealer is protected by he's protected by the banner in his infested catapult that he stole. It's a stolen catapult, but they're alacritying and pushing with it.
They've got a little go onto Y, forcing an early BKB. Theolicor has to use his own to slip away from danger now. And Lifestealer and his catapult still going for it. Relocate used to go deep in behind. Shiro and Y trying to backstab onto TOPSON. The fight breaks out properly, but Meatballs and Deafening Blast dropped in. Black hole there. Theolicor and Yuma trapped inside, but Whisper here to save their lives. Second black hole from back. It's going to get stopped in his tracks. Down you go. Enigma gone for 70 seconds, and Yuma can just open up on whoever he wants to. Shiro in trouble. It's this Alacrity Lifestealer going ham. The Io's about to die. XM will at least kill off TOPSON and lose his life, but the buybacks come out now. TP in onto the Lifestealer. Catch the hoodwink with a tornado. Whisper looking to get the high ground along with King Jungles. Yuma leaps into battle, kills him off, and that's Vici Gaming down 3 heroes. Io
Whisper's hungry for more.
He's hungry to go into the fountain. Chasing into Y and Shiro. Meatballs dropped on their heads. It's Cloudy the chance of death right now as Shiro's going to tether back down further south into the midst of LGD. They think it's all over, and it might just be now. No buybacks left, and LGD cruising to victory here in Game 2.
Wow, impressive stuff coming out. I did like the play from Vici. They tried something, right? Enigma jumped in with the BKB, popped the black hole, knowing Dawnbreaker is going to ulti him. Then, using the Aeon Disc stun resistance, he immediately refreshed. Black